Guys, we are about to watch Kevin O'Leary. By the way, if you don't know who Kevin is, I believe he's quite a billionaire. Correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I checked, Kevin O'Leary is a billionaire, if not very, 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 very high up there. But he reacts to living on 1.6 million a year in Los Angeles. And by the way, he's reacting to a video of Graham Stephan. If you don't know who Graham Stephan is, go check him out. He's got, absolutely crazy content, absolutely amazing. He's crushing the game right now. So go check him out. But before all of that, you know what we're about to do. The intro is coming right now, and if you already know it, then do it with me. But YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop! Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we're bringing you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to destroy that like button. First of all, you might as well do it right now because it takes time for all of this to take place. So look, the like button, the subscribe button, click on it, and then that bell right next to it, that is probably the most important thing. By doing that, you become a part of the notification squad, the notification gang, if you want to say. And it just allows the YouTube algorithm to share this video out with more people so they can see it and enjoy it just like you are doing so right now. So with that being said, I post videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3:30 Pacific time or 11:30 like European times. Okay, so let's get into the video. I don't want to wait too much. Graham, if you don't know, just a bit of history before we get into Graham. He's a YouTuber, absolutely killing it money-wise on YouTube. And actually, speaking of YouTube, if you want to turn your passion into a business here on YouTube, then I've been doing so and helping others do so for 5+ years now. So link is in the description. I've got a little discount code for you that you can grab my program and learn how to do so and actually make some progress on YouTube finally. Okay, so let's see what he has to say about what do you call it, Graham Stephan's spending and habits and stuff. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful.
Had a video I've never watched called Millennial Money, living on 1.6 million a year in Los Angeles. Before you start, smash the like button like I'm doing here. That helps the algorithm. All right, we're gonna watch this.
You heard himself saying that. Smash the like button. That does what? That helps the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm, he said. So we're gonna make sure we do that right now. Okay, smash it. It helps the YouTube algorithm. So help my YouTube algorithm. All right. But let's carry on, Mr. O'Leary.
We'll see if I like it or not. I like to tell it like it is.
I always believed that I would be a millionaire, and I think originally my goal was to try to hit that by 30. Ended up surpassing that by a decent amount.
Killing it.
The moment.
Like,
my name is Graham Stephan. I'm 29 years old. I make 1.6 million per year, and I live in Los Angeles, California.
wow.
Welcome to
Millennial money.
Millennial Money. So I'm a full-time real estate agent, real estate investor, and YouTuber.
I just started watching. I thought this guy's going to be a dick. But now as I'm just seeing the first
He's
few
not.
frames, it sounds like he's for real.
And if you know, by the way, Graham Stephan loves his iced coffee, and he believes that you don't have to pay, you shouldn't have to pay the price you pay on coffee because it's just ridiculously expensive. So no Starbucks or none of that. Literally avocado toast and iced coffee all the way, all the way.
Mortgage is just over $2,800 a month. The market value of the other unit next to me is about $2,500 a month. Then between the equity I get and the tax write-offs from using the garage as my office, it basically works out to be a free place for me to live.
Okay, that's pretty shrewd. This guy knows what he's doing. He's
He
basically
does.
bought 2 properties, and he's using the tax code fairly
Yeah.
and legally to try and live in his place for free because he's profiting off the amount he's getting on rent after he services the mortgage. Good idea.
So I spend about $200 a month on groceries, and I do price shop between grocery stores. I'll kind of make the rounds and just stock up on whichever item is the cheapest at which store. Every morning I have my same 2 eggs with ham and cheese. And
He's very frugal.
Store-bought generic brand cream cheese is my favorite to do that. I refuse to spend money on 2 things. Number one, I think everyone knows, is coffee. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, the markup of coffee at Starbucks and Coffee Bean and a lot of those places out there, so I just make it at home for 20 cents.
I love this guy. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He's not an idiot. He knows exactly what he's spending his money on.
He's not an idiot.
He's very, very conscious of not wasting a single cent. Nothing wrong with that. That's very smart. Coffee is a big money waster. You get
I was saying it.
when you buy it.
Also, designer clothing. Don't see the point in going and spending $700 on like Gucci shoes.
Well, Mr. Wonderful is gonna disagree on that. I bet you any money, because he spends expensive stuff on his suits and stuff.
Properties just kind of like pay for my living expenses.
Knowing from Shark Tank.
Anything else I make is really just seen as a bonus, and I save and invest it.
Now, the one thing I would disagree with him on is, buying really cheap
Told
clothes.
ya.
I'd rather say, look, that's okay for jeans and a t-shirt maybe, but every once in a while, buy a spectacular piece that's going to last you your lifetime. I like to buy great suits. I want to look good, but I don't waste money. All my suits are the same. I just have 25 of them. They last forever.
Touche.
All right, you got it?
Can you watch the whole thing?
Oh, there's more? It's great as a real chick?
I was thinking to myself, that's a bit short. Even though I can see the YouTube bar is still, we've only watched 3 minutes of it. So come on, Mr. O'Leary, come on. That wasn't very wonderful of you, was it now?
It's like a 10-minute video.
Got it.
So I got into real estate basically as soon as I turned 18 years old because I had no other options. I didn't get into college. I had really bad grades in high school, and I saw getting my real estate license honestly as a way where I could just get 1 year of work experience and then reapplying to colleges. But it turned out to be a career I really loved. So I ended up living with my dad for the first few years. I moved out in my early 20s, and that was when I bought another property.
This guy's living proof you don't need secondary education to make it. I mean, everybody says you got to go to college. Look, I'm not against going to college, but it is no way a prerequisite for being successful. It's living proof.
The first property I bought was when I was 21 years old. It was a short sale for $59,500 in San Bernardino. Being up as a real estate agent, basically using all of my commissions to put it in a savings account. I bought that property in cash. It actually appraised and was refinanced for like $260,000.
It's a dislocated market. 2007, 2008, some part of 2008. Housing had been crushed. He took advantage of that. He bought it out of foreclosure from the bank. Obviously, it was a great trade. You can't do it all the time, but he was able to do it because he'd saved his money.
Graham, crushing it. 6 properties.
Really hasn't changed since I was 21, and all of it has really just been about real estate. If anything, I'm just looking to buy more expensive real estate now that makes a little bit more money, but otherwise I've just kept doing the same thing over and over again.
Buy and hold.
Nothing wrong with doing what you're great at. That's clearly what he's
Diversify.
He's focused on real estate, bringing in about $15,000 a month.
Because I know Kevin, he loves diversification. He loves just, it needs to be diversified because, diversification is, I guess, is key for not losing all your wealth if something went wrong.
Here's what you should be doing while this is happening, because real estate is just one sector of the economy and goes through cycles too. If you're investing, diversify out of real estate. Now, obviously, it's hard for him because he wants to keep buying more houses, but it's very prudent sometimes to put something aside and just buy the overall market, an index or something, so you get diversification of your net worth. Because when real estate slows down, you have other investments that can continue to perform.
Wow.
I had no idea that anyone would actually watch me, and I had no idea that I can actually make any money doing this, so I started it really just with the intention of having fun. I'd always wanted to do it, but I also felt like, who would want to watch me? And I felt like I didn't have the personality for it, and I just felt like, I should probably postpone it, but I just made a video one day, spur of the moment. It was a slow open house, and I just filmed with my iPhone.
Came from far, man.
Just talked about how I got started in real estate. And that was such a fun experience, and I remember that video getting like 9 or 10 views and just being like, oh my god, like 9 people have seen this video. So I started making more videos, and once I started doing about 2 videos a week, it just, the growth really just exploded, it seemed like.
So he's really figured out how the algorithms work and how to produce content that people want to generally check in on every week. And when you have 1 million subs, you basically have a business. You're a broadcaster. That's what you're doing. So he really has figured that model out. Kid's a hustler.
So right now, probably like 85% of my income is affiliated with YouTube in some way or another, and then the remaining 15% is through real estate sales or real estate investments.
Let's talk about savings.
So since I've always been self-employed, I've never had a formal like 401k, but I...
Look at that monthly income, 150k per month. $150 per month. Okay.
I do have a set 401k. I've thrown some money in there at the end of the year, just if it's left over, just as a hedge. But then as far as savings are concerned, I always like to keep about $20,000 to $30,000 in one of my checking accounts, just to cover anything that could come up in the short term, or to draw from if I have any expenses that come up. But other than that, all of my other money's spread out through several high-interest savings accounts.
His monthly income is 150 grand. You know from before that he told you 15,000 of that came from his rental income. This kid is a YouTuber. He's making the majority of his income
on
running
YouTube.
A broadcasting facility. That's the way you should look at it. That's a big number for YouTube. You can only do that if you have 1 million plus subs, and he does. That's extraordinary.
So coin collecting was actually something I really got into
Sick.
as a kid. For some reason, I found it really cool to collect like old American coins and paper money. And what I would do is go across the street from where I would work to a bank, and the bank teller knew me, and she knew me because I would go in and always ask for like any old money that she would have. Some lady came in the bank and exchanged $200 of all just like perfect condition
old money
$10 bills from 1934. So some of these are
Let's see what Kevin O'Leary have to say on that, because I'm not sure if there's like a lot of money in it, in collecting like old money. But we'll find out. I know there's I guess it depends on which watches you get. There's a bit of money in watches and stuff, because they hold their value quite well. And I know that's what Kevin O'Leary does. He's a watch guy. So let's see what he has to say on collecting old money. Quite interesting.
Depending on the condition. Others are worth more like 40 to 50. So I wouldn't really consider these an investment. Like, I think it's probably way better for me to put my money in the stock market than it is for me to get like, you know, old money and just keep it for a long time. But this is just a fun hobby.
Coin collecting, old note collecting, you can make money doing that. I find it boring. I have some coins I've collected, including some gold coins. I bought them for the gold.
Funny guy.
I'd much rather collect watches.
So he'll prefer to collect watches.
Like it gives you a little jolt there. So I bought my Tesla in April of 2019. You get so many rebates back for it. The financing is so cheap. Everything that went on with the car, I calculated that it was going to cost me $78 a month out of pocket net in the first year, not counting the opportunity cost of then having all the money left over that I could then go and reinvest. So I figured like depreciation is going to be minimal. I'm going to get some really great tax write-offs from it. So it's going to almost be a free car. And I figured like, oh, you know, that's the video I'm going to make. Then that video ended up getting now almost 6 million views. I think the total cost of the car with everything, all out the door with tax,
crazy.
all the options, everything was like 44 grand. So I ended up making money from getting a car.
Crazy.
I don't think a car is that necessary anymore. Bottom line, but if you're going to own a car, own a Tesla. It's very efficient. He's figured out a way to take advantage of tax incentives to make it under $100 a month worth of cost. But so many ways to transport yourself these days. Cars also have insurance costs to them. You have to store them. I'm not
and they lose value.
Anything anymore when it comes to transportation. But he's done it well. Nothing wrong with that, and he enjoys driving it.
Touché. to shine.
Well, I think we only lost like 2 or 3 pasta noodles, so I think we did pretty good.
So I have an amazing girlfriend, and her and I share a lot of the same values in terms of saving and
That
spending
helps.
money. And
That helps.
I find it fun that she is just as frugal as I am. So we can have a great time trying to figure out like where is the best happy hour spot and like how we could save a little bit more money doing this. And she's the one too that's also very encouraging of like, we don't have to go out tonight to happy hour sushi. She doesn't sound like that, by the way, but she encourages me to like, you know, we could go cook food at home, or instead of going out to see a movie, we could just pop something on Netflix.
Always great to have a partner that shares your economic values.
Very
You
important.
really don't want somebody that spends their brains out. That's why he's so happy. She's a wonderful gal, it looks like, but she also is in sync with the way he spends money. Very smart.
I agree with that.
Okay, I know it sounds weird too, but I do end up rewarding myself every now and then at McDonald's from the dollar menu.
Not a chance in hell I'd do that. Look, the guy's in shape, so maybe indulging once in a while. But I'm really uptight about what I put in my
Not something that happens too often, but it does become this thing where it's like, that's my treat.
Look, I'm not going to eat fast food, but I am going to buy a great bottle of wine.
And he's not lying.
So in terms of net worth goals, I really don't have any, and I have no desire of becoming a billionaire. I don't even know what I would possibly do with that amount of money. I would like to hit 10 million. I feel like that would be just a decent number.
10 million is a good number. You know, they say it's almost impossible to make the first million. He's already done that. 5 million is next to impossible. 10 million gets easier, actually. Once you have 5 million is next to impossible. 10 million gets easier, actually. Once you have 5 million,
Didn't
you're
know that.
investing in other things, and it helps you grow your net worth.
You don't need to be as extreme as I am. You don't need to skimp on every purchase at all. You don't need to work 12 hours a day. But you do need to think outside the box.
Yes, you do. You have to do all of that stuff. Don't listen to him. Listen to me. Yeah, you got to skimp. Yeah, you got to work 15 hours a day. That's what it takes. It's very competitive out there.
No one is more frugal than I am.
That was a great video. And a lot of learning from Kevin.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being a horrible saver, and 10 being just brilliant.
8.
I'm going to give him an 8.234.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I had in mind, because I'm sure Kevin will have like I don't know, maybe his reasons or something like that, but I don't know, that was, I guess, a lucky guess, maybe, I don't know.
A little bit more to go in terms of diversification.
Because of that, yeah, that's it. That's what came into mind, because when he mentioned like you don't have to do everything that I do or work as hard as I did and blah blah, and then Kevin rebutted it, so it gave me that impression.
The 10 because he didn't diversify enough, but he's really good at staying focused on saving and making money. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to CNBC Make It. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to Ask Mr. Wonderful on YouTube? You'll find some interesting data there too.
Go guys, check out Graham Stephan's channel. You just have to type Graham Stephan. He's huge now. He's huge enough. He's got 2 channels, the Graham Stephan Show and Graham Stephan, just his name. So go subscribe to him, show him some love. I don't think he needs the subs because he's got 1 million and something. Well, guess what, Graham? I need the subs, okay? So if you want to send the subs my way, I would appreciate it. But but no, guys, no, on a serious note, go check him out. He's absolutely a beast. You know, not only business wise but YouTuber wise, you know, and you can learn a ton from him. So go check him out. And yeah, as for you guys who are watching right now, link is in the description if you want to grab the YouTube program that I have for you guys as well, to help turn your passion into a business. Take it from here to here. And as I mentioned, I've been on YouTube for 5 years plus and helped out plenty of other YouTubers. Really and truly, I created this to help myself, because it's something that I wish I had access to when I had started YouTube, so that I don't make all the silly mistakes that I did. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, the most important thing is click that like button. As I told you, it helps the YouTube algorithm out. The subscribe button, as well as that ding-a-ling, ding 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 ding, there we go, that notification bell, so you can become a part of the notification squad. Alright guys, by watching this video, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line. Check out these 2 awesome videos I have for you guys there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, much love, and bye bye now. Bye bye for now.